Welcome everyone back to your regularly scheduled program called Unscripted Reviews. I don't really have an intro to this yet. I guess we're just talking about FNAF 2 now, so yay. What more is there to say about FNAF 2? Well, a lot actually. I guess I can just explain my overall thoughts about it a bit more, since I want to go more in depth with these unscripted reviews. So the first thing I'd probably want to say is FNAF 2, I probably underrated it a bit too much, since FNAF 2 was really when I started getting into the FNAF series, since I literally remember two really long ago memories. Back when I was watching some sort of YouTuber, I don't know what was, playing FNAF 1 and they got jump scared. And it literally scared me so bad I couldn't do anything with the franchise until FNAF 2 again. So yeah, that was a fun moment. But then there's also FNAF 2 where I remember it was about December or November. And FNAF 2 just dropped, and I was super excited for it, since I think that was about the time I started getting back into the series again, since I had grown older. Probably not wiser, but I have gone older, so I was beginning to watch and play the games a bit. And FNAF 2, man, FNAF 2 just completely flim-flammed the internet. FNAF 2 was probably pretty much to the height of the series' popularity. Well, the real height was probably around FNAF 3's hype, but FNAF 2 was the big turning point. FNAF has just changed my life for the better ever since. I'm not even sure if it's better, but it has changed my life. And I just love these games. And it all started from that spark in me that was I'ma finally watch a video or play the game of FNAF. FNAF 2 was that first spark into that realm of insanity. And it's just been a wild ride ever since. New games get announced. Oh, and also, hopefully this is turning out on June 11th, I believe. Sky uploaded a new teaser for Security Breach, so that's nice. And that's cool. And also, to any 8th graders or people in high school, happy graduation. Yay. But we're getting kinda off guard. Or, not off guard, whatever. Let's get back to FNAF 2. It's kinda hard to talk more about FNAF 2 since I really did a lot of what I needed to say in FNAF 2. I guess I can say again my overall thoughts a bit better. There were a lot of things that I just didn't like about the gameplay of FNAF 2, but I kinda let it slide. Kinda like the puppet mechanic, cause the thing is, especially in 1120 mode, it's technically 1020 mode, but the puppet's there as well. In 1120 mode, the puppet and when the withered animatronics get in the room, it's so difficult to juggle those two things. And I didn't say it in the video, at least I don't think, but that was so annoying for me. I didn't even beat it anyway, which really sucked, but whatever. The minigames? No, I think I said the minigames pretty well. Cause yeah. Well, besides from the resurgence of the man behind the slaughter, which was supposed to be from the minigames of FNAF 2, the lore of that music video. I guess I can talk about that That's nice. I'm glad that FNAF has just been having a resurgence lately. Since, like, even through its highs of, like, the FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3 era, and its lows of the FNAF 4. Well, not really FNAF 4. Kind of FNAF 4 for me, and FNAF World era. I think FNAF 4 was probably the lowest point for me since, like, the game was, like, mind-blowing to the people who played it and, like, watched it. Because, like, well, obviously, the byte of 89 million, we don't even know the true date, but, like, that game was my least favorite, all because of the stupid breathing mechanic. I just completely destroyed the game with that argument of the breathing mechanic since I hated it so much, but I kind of give it a pass now, and I think I was a bit too harsh on it, since I'm happy Scott, the creator, did something new with it, and, like, changed it up a bit, so it's not just you defending from an office, which is why, like, the game isn't, like, F tier, like 0 out of 10. But yeah, back to FNAF 2. FNAF 2 is, man, how do I explain FNAF 2? FNAF 2 is a great game. I can say that much. It's like, for me, it's a great game inside of an alright game. Since, like, the story especially is one of the best in the series. And it was probably when the story was the most clear, besides from maybe the mini games of FNAF 3, but and, like, just the gameplay though is, like, just really mixed on me. Since kind of like FNAF 4, I like that Scott tried to change some things and not be it just like the same thing, kind of like FNAF 1. But the changes are just, they could be improved, but again, I give it a pass since at least he has been doing some different things. And that's really about it. Like I said, I kind of tapped all my thoughts in the actual FNAF 2 review. I just liked, like, going back to this game and just, like, talking about the stuff without a script. And I don't know what to say. I just like the game a lot. Find it pretty fun. While it has a few downsides, I think it is a good game overall. So, yeah. That's really about it. See ya.